'cause I'm a weatherman. Oh, my thunderstrike, ride out the storm, I'm a weatherman. Oh, my bragging light, shake up the world, I'm the weatherman.
Good evening, citizens. Welcome to your Fast Forecast, the Empire source of traffic, weather, and news. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your Fast Forecast!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Fast Forecast coming to you live aboard an Idris. This is probably our first interview aboard an Idris because these things cost so much to run and operate and procure. Gentlemen, beautiful ship. If you'd like to introduce yourself and your org, this is part of our Meet the Org series. So if you'd like to get us started, because these things are expensive, time is money. So please lead us in.
Man, before we get started, I just want to say one word real quick. The views of a man named Duck Hunt in no way express the thoughts or representation of Joker's Gambit and or any of its members. Duck Hunt's views are his and his alone, and rarely, very rarely, are accepted by this board. With that said, I'm going to say that Duck Hunt has social anxiety, and he probably won't speak. It's pretty much disregard everything I just said. But if he does speak, just know, I don't agree. We don't agree.
Okay. That's probably the first time we've interviewed an org that started with a disclaimer about their own members. Okay, well, Joker's Gambit, please start your interview. If you'd like to introduce yourself. We believe that there's someone called Duck Hunt. Okay.
Whether turn your global off.
Yeah, so I'm Lithy Dragon. I'm the current leader of the Joker's Gambit. We are a mercenary org with aim to be the premier mercenary org in the verse. We have a primary focus on PvP, but we dabble in everything, and there's not really anything in the game that we don't at least poke around with it now and then. We've been in operation for 5 or 6 years now.
You motherfucker! I told you not to touch it!
We have... I wasn't with the org when we first were founded. I joined the org back in late 22, working my way up and eventually become a leadership position, and then XO. And when the founder of the org, Lima020, he had a bunch of stuff come up with his life that just prevented him from managing an org or even being online much at all. So he passed it off to me, and we're just continuing on the legacy. We have a fairly high level of skill and capability in the org and across a number of different avenues or aspects of the game. And we've been rubbing shoulders with some of the high-end PvP groups like Shadow Moses, AVS, Blightveil, and so on. And generally holding our own, but we also don't take ourselves too seriously. It kind of comes with the name of the org. We're jokers. We joke around a lot. We all have day jobs, and this is a video game. We do it for fun.
We hate to ask. We hear weapons fire. Is that normal around here?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. As long as you're not concerned, we're not concerned. Just making sure that y'all are okay with that.
As long as they don't bring any like heavy ordnance or bombs in here, it's fine.
Okay.
This is the bridge officer with the reminder that all weapons fire is restricted to the main flight deck and corridors. Do not bring it into the mess hall. Thank you.
Do y'all usually have that kind of announcement over the comms?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. So anyway.
Only every day that ends with Y.
Okay. So do y'all? Anyway. Wow. It's not every day that we get thrown off of our interview game. So y'all do a little bit of everything. Which, judging from the ships that we saw outside, there's 3 Idrises lined up in a line, which is some of the most impressive parking job we've seen. Y'all have them lined up like perfectly in a line side by side. So
thank you.
We're guessing bounty hunting, piracy, anything that requires a lot of firepower. Do y'all do mining, hauling, so on and so forth?
A little bit. We have our own logistics division. And so like we have a card theme, right? So just to kind of go with that, to start off, we have 4 different main suits. That we have an air combat suit, we have a capital ships suit, we have a ground combat suit, we have a logistics suit. It's all kind of playing in with the card theme. We don't lean into it too hard. It's mostly just for fun. But our clubs is our logistics division, and they handle cargo hauling, mining, salvaging, pretty much anything that falls under the general logistics side. Though there's a lot of overlap between the suits in various ways and things, like the capital ship pilots and fighter pilots have a lot of overlap and so on.
Okay, well that sounds like an interesting gimmick. Why don't you explain how the suits break up and all that good stuff? That actually sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, so like I said, we have a card theme. It's just kind of like a for fun thing that we run with as part of the name. Come on with the Gambit, kind of like a card gambling thing. We have the 4 suits, classic suits in modern card, or a modern deck of cards with spades, diamonds, hearts, and clubs. Spades is our air combat wing. They're mostly fighter pilot, like single seat fighters and some gunships and stuff. Diamonds is our capital ship combat wing. They focus on the big ships. Right now, the only 2 we have are the Polaris and the Idris. But as more capital ships get brought into the game, those will be brought into the loop. Then Hearts is our ground combat and recon, so they do most of the FPS ground combat stuff. And then Clubs, like I said, is our logistics division, and they handle all the logistic focused tasks. Our members are not required to join a suit. They're encouraged to, because it helps us for organizing and planning. And it also gives there's like a basic level certification you have to do and other things to do to kind of earn your way up. And it's kind of like a thing, like a achievement unlocked kind of thing. And then, but people aren't required to join suits. We have a lot of people that are just generally in the deck that haven't actually joined a suit.
Okay. So sorry. It seems that two of your guys are. Wow. One of your unarmored guys just whooped one of your armored guys' ass. Does that happen?
Sometimes.
Okay. So, lively group you have here. Seems like there's never a dull moment.
Oh no, it's a herd of cats.
There's a size 10 torpedo going down your hallway.
No, that's a size 5. Don't worry about that one. It's only a size 5. That one won't destroy everything.
You're going the
on
wrong
ship.
way. It's like
Only about half the ship.
Guys, can somebody open up the front hangars? It's cold out here.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Bridge to flight operations, open bow hangars. Bridge to flight operations, bow hangar.
Should I be worried about that?
No. Probably not. It's probably fine. If it's not fine,
I'm coming,
we
Dickens.
probably won't have to worry about it for very long.
Okay. I think I like this group.
I got my foot stuck in the schmutz. Damn it.
Okay, so anyway,
I'm opening up you.
so question, what do
It's
y'all
got a little
look
to the left. Yep. That's good.
what do y'all look for in recruits? Because evidently they have to be a lively bunch to fit in with y'all.
We have a wide variety of people in the org. It's really just anyone who doesn't take themselves too seriously, but is down to have fun, down to clown around a little bit. We have people that a wide variety of personalities. There's not anything one specific thing. We do have kind of a probationary period. It's kind of like a trial run for people if they want to join the org. They go through this probie period where you basically have your 4 weeks as a probie. If you're on a lot and really active with the group, we can cut it down to 2 weeks. And that gives prospective members an opportunity to try us out and see if we're a good fit for them, and us to try them out and see if they're a good fit for us. At the end of the probationary period, they go up for a vote to for the rest of the org is a general vote of by straight majority whether to accept them or not. And it works also as a pretty good screening tool for the people that don't fit well with just our culture and personality as an org. The people don't fit really well, don't get along well with other members. They don't tend to stick around. Only one time we've had in the 4 years that I've been in the org, 3.5, 4 years, we've had one person that didn't work with, where they just kind of like stuck around despite the fact that it was very clear that nobody got along with them, and we had to do a no vote to say no, yeah, you're not joining the org.
Okay.
Yeah, put that in our quarters.
Okay, gotcha.
Do you?
Who the fuck left a broken wing in my fucking bathroom stall?
Don't worry about it. It's for filming later.
Anyway, so what do you? Okay, wow. Congratulations, y'all actually have us off of our script. Well done.
Thank you.
So, when y'all bring someone in, do y'all provide ships and training? Do they need to have some idea of what they're doing? Do they need to bring their own ships? What does that look like?
So we have no requirement for people to join. As far as like what they bring, they just have whatever they have is what they have. We have a lot of ships available in the org. If there's anything that anyone wants to try out or fly or borrow, it's usually easy enough for someone to grab it. If they don't have it readily available to them, there's somebody in the org that has it that can then pull it out and let them run around with it. We do a lot of operations that tend to make a pretty decent amount of money. We haven't bothered with a whole lot of money making since the inflation thing. We've got so much money in the bank from pure Karenite that we haven't had to worry about making money since before the holidays. But we do regular operations to grind up rep and grind up cash, and for either grinding PvE missions or to taking contracts from other players that can then get us paid to do for whatever reason, and that's evenly distributed through the org. There is a cut that we take for the org bank, so that we have funds in the org bank for various org activities, but a lot of that gets distributed out across the org. So it doesn't take long for people to be able to earn their way up to buy whatever ship they want while they're running with us. And if there's stuff that they want that's really, really expensive, like an 890 or something, there's somebody in the org that's got it. They can borrow it.
Okay. Well, what is the rank? We just.
Sorry about that. ND.
Oh,
Block
okay.
Bradley, my helmet.
So what does the rank structure look like?
We don't really have a strict rank structure. We have some basic leadership positions. So you have myself as the leader. Of Viper 1 is my XO. He's not online right now. But and then we have our aces. So each suit has an ace of that suit that leads the suit. And then the king and queen and jack are kind of the face cards, kind of like the supplemental leadership in that suit. And then that's pretty much it, other than the suit structures themselves. And we don't really follow a strict chain of command hierarchy stuff. It's very organic in how we manage things. Anyone can step up and lead and take charge of something if they're in a position to, and they're running an operation. You don't have to be in a leadership position to run an operation. You just have to take the initiative and get things done.
Okay. So on these missions,
The Gambit escaped the brig again.
Shit. I'm on it.
On my way.
That sounds important. So on these missions,
It's fine. They got it.
What does the payouts look like? So is there like a captain's cut, and then based on rank, you get paid more or less than everyone else? Do the new guys get paid less than anyone? How does that look?
So, generally speaking, we have, like I said, we have a cut that goes to the org.
Attention, security to the aft deck. Security for
and
aft
then
deck.
the cut goes to the org, and the rest after the org gets its cut, the rest of the payout then gets split across members, and that's for like contracts and stuff. We're doing like grinding PvE missions. Generally, we just share the missions out, and we just grind and you get the distribution across the party. We might do a specific day where, hey, we're just specifically going to grind money for the org bank, and so any money we make is going to go to the org bank for that day, but that's just grinding PvE missions. We don't do that very often. But for contracts and stuff, when we get a lump sum payout from a client or whatever, org cut goes to the org bank, and then everything else is distributed, and I usually just take a partial cut or half cut for myself, because running an Idris, I know how to make money with an Idris pretty easily, so I usually don't have problems with money, and have plenty of my own money set aside. So we also have for prospective members, probies, they get a half cut, and then non-org members who are participating in any operation that we're doing, that are running with us at the time, they also get their cut. So like, we've had various friends in other orgs or who are just not affiliated in any org happen to be hanging out and playing with us when we were mining pure Karenite and selling it, and they got their cut too, just because they were participating and they helped out.
Okay.
What about the wild cards?
I should have not have eaten that pig go out of Mimi's locker.
What was your question?
He said wild cards. Your guy just
Oh
passed
yeah,
out.
so yeah, he'll be fine. Someone will take care of it. So the wild cards are kind of like an extra suit without being a suit.
Shift medic.
So those are our
Yeah.
handful of players that don't fit well into a suit, or that are excel in a lot of different areas, but don't work well running as a group and tend to work better on their own. They're the
Yeah,
kind of
buddy,
people
I
that are
got
the hand grenade. You pull pin, throw at enemy, and stand back so you don't get caught in the crossfire.
Okay. So how would someone go to apply to be in this org?
Just pop into our Discord, hang out, spend time with us, let us know you want to join, and you'll go through the probie period. But the biggest thing is activity. You get like participating with a group, playing with a group. We're first and foremost a group of friends that enjoy playing with each other. And if you're not going to hang out and play, then you're not really in the org. So like, we don't like to have any hard activity requirements. We have people that have been active in the past and are inactive now, and they're not out of the org. They're just busy with other life stuff, because real life things come first. But if you want to join the org, you're more than welcome to pop in and hang out, see if we're a good fit. And if you want to join the org, we got an applications channel on the Discord. We don't really do a whole lot of stuff with the RSI page. I kind of try to keep it up to date a little bit, but there's a lot of stuff that is horribly out of date with it. And until they get org tools and stuff, there's not much point in trying to maintain it. So most of our operations are run through our Discord.
Your guys are launching size 5 torpedoes at each other down the hall?
Man, you should have saw me fucking hit him in the face. It was so funny. wait, whoa. Hey, cool. Chill. Ow!
Yeah, it's fine. They're not shooting
Damage
you, so it's fine.
control to standby.
What the fuck was that?
You were saying?
Yeah, so for people who want to join, sometimes we'll randomly encounter people in the verse and invite them in. I've made a number of PvP friends over the years, some of whom have ended up joining the org, some who just pop in and hang out from time to time. But anyone's welcome to come in, hang out, and play with us. And if you feel like if we're a good place to stay, you're welcome to apply. We do have a rule for exclusivity. We are an exclusive org. We don't accept people being in other orgs, with rare exception. And so if you're going to be in the Jokers, like, you can be friends with other people, you can hang out with other groups, but if you're going to be a member of our org, we're the only org that you can be a member of.
Okay, that's good to know. So, are there any jobs y'all won't do? Like, say y'all are doing bounty hunting or piracy or whatever. Say y'all come across a medical ship. Hold on. That's distracting.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna throw this over here. It keeps getting stuck in the hallway. Oh shit. Don't move. All right, I got it. We're good. Open the
As
door.
a
Just take that
reminder,
down to,
ordnance was not allowed in the mess
Put that up in the missile
hall.
bay.
All right, open the door. All right. Yep. Goddamn Somalians, bombs and shit.
Anyway, you were saying something about med ships.
Yeah. So hold on. Yeah. So say y'all come across a medical ship that's completely loaded up. Do y'all have rules about firing on medical ships or any ROE at all? Anything like that?
So we have a couple different depends on what we're doing. If I'm just tooling around in the verse and not actively on a job or an operation or something like that, my personal ROE is that I generally don't shoot first, with limited exceptions. Like if I'm in atmosphere in a capital ship, any bomber I see is an automatic kill on sight, and that's just a general default across the board. But if we're out on an operation, the rules of engagement are largely going to be dictated by what it is we're doing. If we're securing and running escort and security for a hauler or whatever, we're not going to go out and pick a fight needlessly while we're trying to protect someone else. Okay. But if we're like controlling an area, say we're like locking down the Hathor facility, or back when Jumptown was a thing, or with a new rock cracker that's come the next patch, the general rules of engagement, if we're controlling it, if they're not in the party, it's fair game. Like medical ships can carry troops. Medical ships have guns. In real life, it is actually a war crime to put guns on a ship flagged and marked as a medical transport. So technically speaking, every medical transport in the game right now, if you fly at stock, is a war crime. But that's a whole separate discussion. The reality is that medical ships are capable of functioning as drop ships. They're capable of functioning as respawn points and resupply ships, or just combat ships if you are a decent pilot and know how to make them move. So
I drank the wrong drink. I thought it was water and shit.
If we're locking down an area, anything that's not in the party is generally fair game.
You got a pretty face. I like you.
Is he okay?
No, are you okay?
He's probably fine.
Both of you.
Yo,
chill. Everybody chill. Are you okay? Everybody chill. Everybody chill. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. This isn't where I park my car.
Does he need a medic?
Probably not. He'll be fine.
Okay. I hear an engine.
Oh shit. All right. Yeah.
Well, there is a flight deck beneath us.
Okay. Y'all have been lively. Is it always this lively?
This is pretty tame, actually.
Okay.
Like I said, it's herding cats.
If y'all could talk to your detractors.
The chief engineer would like to remind all crew personnel that the storage of live animals is not authorized in any compartment on the ship, especially the escape pods and the maintenance storage closets.
What about my
cooperation is appreciated. Thank you.
I think I parked over here.
Okay. If
we had a problem with that last week.
Okay, so this is the part of the interview that I'll give y'all credit. Y'all have thrown me so far off my game that I'm impressed. This has never happened before. So
thank you.
So this is the part of the interview where y'all get to actually speak back to the viewers. So every org will have supporters and detractors. If you could speak to your supporters directly, what would you say to them?
That's a good question. So for the people that we're friends with, it's always fun to have to run into you in the verse. If you need a gun or a laugh, give us a call. You know where to find us. Discord.gg/jokers.
What are you guys doing in my bedroom? I'm gonna go sleep right here. Yeah, it's a good spot.
Don't worry about him.
Okay.
He's all tuckered out. It's fine.
If y'all could
speak... Go ahead, brother. My bad.
If y'all could speak to detractors, people who are saying y'all are too chaotic, what would y'all say to them?
We're just dudes playing the game, and if you don't like the fact that we're able to kick your ass, get good, scrub.
Tori,
Yeah.
Joker
That's right,
coming,
man.
man.
I
Don't
just
like
want
how
to say
chaotic we are in our free time. You should see us when we're under ops.
No kidding.
Run around here.
Sparkle
This is for the
fun
group.
ponies. Sparkle fun.
But let me just say to my detractors, if you got a problem with me, come tell it to my face, bro. Meet me at the bar in Grimhead so we can have it out. Okay? Don't be up in the global chat saying this and that about Cobra Black, okay? If you want to say something about Cobra Black, you meet me in Grimhex at the bar. We talk about like men, like actual men. You don't insult me and slander me in the group chat, because I'm not gonna have that. Never. Okay? Meet me on Daymar, you damn Daymarians. You think you're better than me? You're not better than me. Daymar sucks. You're not better than me.
God damn it! Who mentioned Daymar?
Sorry, I have a long history with the Daymarians and the things they do. It's not okay. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I went there. I don't want to take it there. The damn Daymarians, and they make me sick. I'm sorry. I say it again. My bad.
Okay. So, real quick, let's just real quick plug your Discord and other ways of contacting y'all for recruitment purposes, because you guys are incredible, and y'all are the first org and almost 40 orgs that I've interviewed that have absolutely thrown me off of script. So congratulations.
Thank you. So like I said, our Discord is discord.gg/jokers. That's the main location that you can find us.
Flight operations. We have a body recovery outside of the bridge. I need a team for a body recovery off of the bridge.
Yeah. So, like I said, most of our operations are done through Discord. If you need to get in touch with us, Discord is fine, or you can find me Ilithi. That's ILITHI_dragon on Discord, or it's not Discord, on Spectrum, and just hit us up.
Okay. And I want to say thank all of you for probably one of the most interesting interviews I've ever done. This has been one of the most entertaining ones I've ever done.
No, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
We're professionals. We got this.
Did he just commit a shootout?
This is the flight crew saying thank you for coming to join us, civilian reporter, and we're glad that we did not explode you.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one second. If you would like to...
He's fucking dead, man. You killed him. What did you do?
If you would like to go ahead and once again introduce yourself, your crew, and your org, and we will go ahead and wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, so I am Ilithi Dragon, the leader of Joker's Gambit. We are the premier mercenary org in the verse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. We are Fast Forecast.
Hey, boss, I finally made it.
Thanks, Tips.
Are we here?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we're just finishing up here.
This has been Fast Forecast, interviewing the Joker's Gambit. From all of us here at Fast Forecast, wishing you and yours fair winds and following seas.
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm a weatherman. My thunder strike, ride out the storm. I'm a weatherman. Oh my, bringing light, shake up the world. I'm the weatherman.
Good evening, citizens. Welcome to your Fast Forecast, the Empire's source of traffic, weather, and news. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your Fast Forecast!